All right, we have an activity for Angie today that we're going to be doing with her. We know that she's been in that W sit, and we kind of want to get her out of that. And even when you pick her up, the toes kind of point down. There's just some tone in the lower extremities that we want to kind of almost help get rid of. The way we're going to do that is by getting her in the seated position, and we're going to get her reaching forward for a few different objects. Okay, the purpose of this activity is really going to be one, to initiate some of those core muscles to get those activated and working the way that they need to. So we really want to begin to stabilize some of those core muscles. We also, in that seated position with those feet flat on the floor, at knees about 90 degrees, that's going to really try and keep that gastroc soleus a little stretched. So we're trying to mobilize that just a little bit. And then we're also going to look to strengthen, again, the core and even the upper back muscles, having to reach forward and then bring yourself back. So that's really the purpose. It's kind of trifold: to mobilize, to stabilize, and then even to strengthen as well, to see if we can kind of work her out of some of those positions that I know are concerning to you guys, which is understandable. So again, it's those three components: the mobilize, stabilize, and strengthening, are really how this activity is going to help Angie at this point in time. So I want to demonstrate exactly kind of what we're going to be doing. So again, I want Angie to be seated, feet flat on the floor as best as possible, around 90 degrees at the knees. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in front. I'm going to have a little container, and then we have a couple of different objects. I'm going to keep the container around Angie's height. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to sit in front. I'm going to kind of hold an object, have her reach forward in that seated position. She's going to grab the object, place it, and then we'll bring her back up, and then we'll just kind of repeat this object from side to side, left to right, to allow for all those things to take place. If we need to get a little creative with it, we can tell a story. We can use objects that we know that she likes. A good option is a rattler, something that is safe for her to use, but also might keep her attention a little bit better. And then, you can use colors, whatever it might be, but this is a good option for us kind of moving forward and getting some of these things to start working so that we can get her out of that W sit. And even when we pick her up, we can kind of get those muscles to work a little more efficiently and get rid of some of those things that are worrisome to you. So that's the activity that we're going to be doing, and we'll see how she responds to it.